Welcome everybody, Jason Basin here, and this is part 4 of my Discography 2014, part 4. Today I'll show you my most interesting records of the artists beginning with K, L or M. This is the first record, arty cover. In fact, this is the third product of Body Records, Belgian label. It has 4 groups on it: Vomito Negro, Insect, Typisch Belgisch and Truncheon. So 4 bands from the EBM movement, electronic body music, from Belgium. Really nice. I learned from the internet that the cover exists also in other colors, in red and orange also. That's my first record. That's a rather rare record. Then the next one, a real classic, West Side Story, with the music from Leonard Bernstein. Classic. Then I have this album, double album of Led Zeppelin, the soundtrack from the film. The song remains the same. It has really nice artwork. Just check out my other series of videos about my vinyl records, A Voice for Vinyl. There I also show you this record with nice pictures and all that. That's the song remains the same. Really nice artwork. If I'm right, I think this album got also a prize for its artwork. Led Zeppelin. Then also a really nice cover is this one from Lou Reed's Rock and Roll Animal mini album from a live show. It's a double sleeve. Really nice album. Then we have the live album from Little Richard's Greatest Hits, came out in 1967. Little Richard, we see here also the song Long Tall Sally, that were numbers that also the Beatles played in their beginning years. Little Richard was also an inspiration for them. Then I have 2 records. This is the first record. It's from Leo Martin and Romain de Koning, 2 comedians. This is the first record. This is the second record. As you can see, the 2 here is in full black. This is another. The number 2 has another style. Then as tribute to a great Flemish singer, Louis Neefs. He has a really nice song. One of that song, yeah, Laat ons een bloem, leave us a flower, where he sings about nature. He sings, please leave a flower, leave us a flower, leave us nature, a little bit nature. Then also two other nearly identical records I must show you, covers. First I had this cover, Klaus Schulze and June. Then I found this cover, is with more silver, has more silver in it, June, and this one. Do you see the difference? This one and this one. I can compare them, the numbers. Here it's brain 0060225. Here is 066 0.050. So it was not the same release here. About Klaus Schulze, I have another comparison. He had made the album Moon Down. It exists with different pictures. Here it's the laughing cover. The laughing cover. And here you have the more serious cover from Klaus Schulze. This is also a double sleeve, really nice. Klaus Schulze at work in his studio between his great vintage synthesizers. Then a funny record is this one, Ik zag twee beren, songs for kids. That's real classic Dutch, real classic Flemish song. I saw two bears preparing bread. Then we have this one, really nice artwork, Kraftwerk and Electric Cafe, Deutsche Version, German version. This also with an inner sleeve, really nice. Then an album I found not so long ago. That's this one, the live album from magazine Play. Really, really nice. And then probably one of the most great and nicest covers of art is this one. Look at that, really, really nice. That's the double album from Mountain and Twin Peaks. Really, really nice album. You have some live pictures. Then an album you don't find very often is this one. It's Monsters of Rock on this a live album with all those nice groups on it. You have the Scorpions, Rainbow, also Saxon is on this album. And another nice live album, Live and Heavy. And on this album we find the Black Sabbath, Motorhead, Nazareth, Deep Purple, also Rainbow on this album. Oh, I have a lot of vinyls, nice vinyls with KLM. These are the most interesting vinyls that I show to you now. Also a great classic, Liaison Dangereuse et Los Niños del Parque. Also a group I like very much, the Meteors and Teenagers from Outer Space. So with texts and pictures, really, really nice group. They were in the same zone as the Cramps. They had also were inspired by horror movies, so they have a nice track, My Daddy is a Vampire. And then last summer I found this record on a second-hand market. I thought that I was dreaming, but I found this record. It has some scratches. And the cover here, it has lift, but I find that cool. It's no problem. And also for the little scratches, I take it as it is. The Ace of Spades LP of Motorhead. I guess on the internet you pay around 50 euros for that album. I bought this for only €1. €1, isn't that fantastic? And the playing of the record, it goes very well. Then we go to the new beats. We have here the Mackenzie, the remix from Chicago Trip, and we have the original Chicago Trip. Then a classic, Tubular Bells from Mike Oldfield from 1973. And this nice cover from Miss Nicky Tracks and Hooked on You. Then I have this one, Mac Sample, the remix by the Boring Boys, remix of House Inspector. As you notice, these are some new beat records that I show you. So this Discography 2014, just until now, I only talk about my rock records and especially my new beat records. That's because my house records, they are in a separate locker. They are we will see them later on. Also my classic records, but these are so my new beat and my rock records that you see now. Also new wave and so on, and electronic. We have this nice record here, Motorhead, No Sleep Till Hammersmith. The Beastie Boys have a song, No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Maybe they got the title from this album title. Then we have here, I think it's a Spanish version, Madness al Completo. One of the best pop albums ever I found. This is really nice music. Then Michel Magne, Elements La Terre. It's a French composer. An album that I found on a market. You don't find it very often, these records. Then a man, I show it because this is on the cover, a nice Moog system. This is Klaus Wunderlich und Sound 2000s Moog organ rhythm, and here he poses with his Moog system. As we can see, it's a modular system, one of the first systems of Moog. Really impressive, really nice. This is also really nice. The 10th album was this of Klaus Schulze. I thought it was a live album, but it's not a live album. And inside you got a lot of pictures, first pictures of his first groups. So he also played in '71 in Ezra Temple. That was the krautrock period. Then we have here of all the tracks that are on this album. We got all the notes and schemes, really nice. Here are the instruments that Klaus Schulze uses. Klaus Schulze at that moment he had 3 mini Moogs, a PPG synthesizer and sequencer. He had a big Moog. I think that big Moog is a modular system there, like Klaus Wunderlich. He had an ARP Odyssey, he had a Korg polyphonic synthesizer, a Polymoog, a Synthi-A, a Mellotron, a Revox Echo Tochter der Stimme, EKG BX 2020 Hall, a Dynacord speaker, and he has had also some percussion. A really nice album, really great for the fans. All those pictures. Here we see all his first albums. I have them all these albums. So great German composer. Then a nice record I found, The Kings. Here we have Ray Davies, the singer. And what's strange, I even don't found this on Discogs, this record. We find on this album Stop Your Sobbing. That's a song I know well from the Kings. This is a record from 1964. 1964, that means it's 50 years old, this record. 50 years. Then a record for which I had to fight a lot is this one, the original Killing Joke. It was, I guess, on eBay, and I was lucky to get it, to get the highest bidder, the highest bid. Killing Joke live in 1981 with all their best tracks from the early period. Then another nice album from Klaus Schulze, Transfer. We have Kiss Dynasty, and then a classic, King Crimson, and In the Court of the Crimson King from 1969. And then we are coming at the last 5 records. This is Kraftwerk, German pioneers, and Trans-Europe Express. Then this 12-inch from the Korgis, Burning Questions. You don't find it, it's rather rare. Then a real nice cover is this one, Cash in the East, Camelio. Behind Cash in the East is Jo Bogaert, Thomas de Quincey, as he named himself, the maker, the man behind Technotronic, was also behind this record. And then the 2 last records, it's with the double sleeve. That's Killing Joke in 2012. we're gonna open it so you can see the complete image. It's really nice. And then the inner sleeve, there we see the skull that we all have. The factories with their pollution who kills us. Oh ho. So the last time I ended with a box, so I end also with a box, and this is the box. The clinic, the box of the clinic. I show it to you. There are 3 albums in it with a foetus on it, so 3 like that. There is also a symbol. For example, here you see little man. So 3 albums. Then it comes with a booklet. At the end of the booklet you see again 3 symbols, so that 1 record with a man. You see Nautilus 2, Color of Your Heart, Surviving in Europe, and Entrance. Each side has a little figure. Really nice. It was a limited edition, only 5,000 boxes were made. All tracks recorded in the lab between 1984 and 1988. I will show you really nice artwork. That's the clinic. So a really limited box for the real fans. The clinic war still hot, and that's normal because their music is really timeless. Their new CD that they released last year is really very nice. Eat Your Heart Out, so that's the name. So these were the records I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed it, and we see each other again in a new Discography 2014. Subscribe to my channel because also I have really nice gems that I want to show you with my aperture. So thanks for watching and bye bye.